Hello fellow hunters, JBizHunts here, and I'm very excited to show off some of my favorite harvests that I've got so far in early access to the brand new Askiy Ridge Alberta Hunting Preserve, all thanks to Expansive Worlds and the Hunter Network. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite diamonds and rares that I've gotten so far on my adventure, and that's not all. I'm going to be sharing my first impressions of the map, what I think about it, and maybe give you some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. But first, I'm at the starting outpost, and look at this little detail. The Expansive Worlds logo on the door. Let's go look through this place. Like, it looks so cool. They've put so much effort into this lodge. A skull mount, really need those in the Hunter Call of Wild. I'd really love to have that. First thing you need to do when you start out on Askiy Ridge is just check out your bedroom, look around, but you also need a new loadout for this map. But look, there's the map there. There's so much detail in the room. Like, look, you can turn on the fireplace. Like, that is so cool. So what's going to go into your loadout? There is 19 species ranging from class 1 all the way to class 9 on this map. You're going to need a great class 1 rifle or shotgun. So for me, I took the Bighorn 22. It's one of my favorite class 1s. For the new Dusky Grouse as an example. For the class 2 to 6, I went with the Quist Reaper. You can also do the Ranger 243 or any of the ones that you like. That'll be great for Pronghorn and the new North American Beaver. Then you have your class 4 to 8 rifle. I chose the Hansen 30-06. I really like that for mountain goats, mule deers. And then I went with something different in this loadout. I wanted to just try something out. So I went with the Tsurugi 338 for big game like the wood bison or the Manitoban elk. Before we dive in on some of the sweet hunts, I want to talk about the weather. Like, this dynamic weather system is incredible. The snow coming down looks just lifelike. It's being a Canadian, like, I've been in this type of weather before. Look at how beautiful those mule deer look, and you can see the snow accumulating on their backs. This attention to detail is just incredible. I am so blown away about this map, the realism of it, and growing up in Canada, like, this is true to life. Like, this is so cool. It's like I'm hunting in my backyard, which is just amazing to me, and I really hope that all you fellow hunters that have never been to Canada can appreciate the amount of realism that went into this map. Now that I've gushed about this long enough, let's dive into some of my sweet hunts. The first potential trophy for me is a max level bighorn sheep. I found their zone when I was down here looking, and sure enough I spooked them, so I had to come back to really find their zone again and really check them out. And there they are. There's the level 3 there. Like, look at them. They look so much better. And look at the size of them. They must have an update to their horns, because 207 to 238 is a huge estimate and a lot different than before. I think their max score before was like 170 some or something like that before. So I'm going to get my Hansen 30-06 out. And I am going to take this long shot on him because he is giving me a broadside shot. When he turns his head back, I'll place it right between the shoulder blades there. Dropped him on the spot. The Hansen 30-06 has such huge penetration. Really worth buying that DLC just for that weapon alone. That and the Quist Reaper as well. So let's go over and we'll pick him up and see if he makes diamond, and we can check out what their trophy score is, as well as really looking at the new fur. I haven't seen one of these guys up close yet, but I'm really curious to see how much detail went into them. There he is, and I'm just so impressed with this map, so impressed with what they did. And this is one of the species that got a remaster, guys. Look at the horns. Wow, this must be the big rack. They're massive. Look, the detail on it. You can see all like the aging on the horns. Like, wow. And look at the fur. Like, they look so good. And you can see the tips are worn off on his antlers. 211.95. Wow. Holy max weight. So this has to be the big rack, guys. Like, look at how impressive they are. They no longer look like they got earmuffs on or that they're like Princess Leia. I am so impressed. And 196 is what you're looking for a diamond. Huge trophy. I'm so thankful for that. It's Manitoban elk and bear drink time. They still have the same as the other maps, 4 to 8 guys. So I just heard that bull elk call, so we're gonna see if we can sneak up to the zone, and hopefully it's a big boy. I've yet to find anything worth noting. I found a couple level 3s, a few 4s. We'll pick up the zone there. They are sharing a zone with that black bear. let's look around and maybe he'll pop up and we'll see these huge antlers, because I really like how they look. They are probably my favorite elk species so far from what I'm seeing. They're just so true to life. And again, I've seen these guys up close in person when I was living in Alberta, and the detail on them is just so cool. So where is the bull? Okay, a bear's coming down. 9 legendary. 22 to 25. He's got a good shot to make it. But what zone is he going to be at? I'm going to sneak over here and try to set up where no one can see me. If I can hide. And then we'll wait to see if he's going to come down. And he's going to definitely be drinking somewhere on this lake or that little river system. But what about the elk? Come on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, just a level 2. So it's going to be the bear we're going to be trying to get here, and hopefully be the second diamond. We are having some pretty good luck with the original OG animals, so that bighorn sheep that I recently just got, as well as this potential 9 legendary black bear. So let's just see where he's at, and he is coming closer. There, he's coming. We're just going to set here and wait till he arrives. He keeps coming closer. There he is. I can see some bulls drinking. A level 3, two level 3s I think were over there. Always check around before you go to take your shot. Make sure you're checking around. You just don't know what other animals are going to be around. And yet, sure enough, he is going to join them over here. I'm going to get a really close shot on this guy. Oh, he stopped. There. Place a nice lung shot. Try to be safe with your shots, guys. Like, don't do anything fancy. A good broadside shot, get that single lung at least, and you're going to be guaranteed to get that vital hit. And he is down. Let's go pick him up. I don't think they got a remaster or anything, because they did have a great one species and there was a lot of work put into the bear before, but they did have a new sound animation, so that was pretty cool. But it's really scared me because I did not think I was going to have that. What's over there? Nothing. Oh yeah, I knew I saw something over there. Just a level 3. Yeah, vital hit. They just look incredible anyways. Look at the brown undertones in the fur. I just like that. Really good model. I really want to get a good look at them because I've never really paid as much attention as I should to these guys. Get around here for some close look. Yeah, they diamond 22.81. That's really close to not being a diamond, but I'll take it. I honestly really enjoy the sounds that your feet make crunching on the snow. I know I'm out more in the northern part of the map, and it's more crunchy than the southern part. So cool. Mule Deer. So that's what I'm trying to find. I really want to find and see their new remodels. And, oh, Dusky Grouse. I'm so excited to get one of these. Let's get out the Virant and my 0 to 150. Yeah, he's about that much out, so we'll just place a nice shot. Got him. I'm so excited to get these guys in the game. Oh, there. We'll get his little partner, a little female. Awesome. I'm so excited to get these guys in the game. I honestly really enjoy grouse hunting in real life. My first animal that I've ever hunted was the rough grouse, which I think is their cousin, but these guys are pretty cool. The males have like an air sac that's like bright red. I hope they have that animation in the game. From some of the material that EW put out, it looks like they do, but let's pick her up. Wow, look at the modeling on her. Just a little bronze, but so true to form. They look so cool. I like how dark they are. So let's just go and pick up her boyfriend next. And there he is. So cool. Let's see if we can get a good look at him. Wow. 133.69. Oh, good gold slate gray. Their rares are going to be incredible, I think. Like, just getting an albino one of these guys would be so cool. I spooked a level 9 legendary Greywolf. I traveled back and found their feed zone. Oh, wow. Just look at the models on them. And I don't think that's the pack, but they haven't noticed me. I've been attacked like 4 times on this map. I remember when Yukon Valley was released, how scary the wolves were at the time, because they would be aggressive. They'd come and find you, they'd gang up on you, and of course you'd end up dying. And you'd be fast travel back to the closest outpost. But yeah, I've been attacked so many times on Askiy Ridge, and their models look great. Their aggressiveness looks perfect, and it just feels like you're back on Yukon Valley when it first released. So cool. But I'm going to try and travel up there. I found their rest zone, and hopefully the legendary Greywolf will be there when we get there. Just look at the sky and the details. I'm in the northern part of the map where there's like a mountain range. Pretty sure you'll find mountain goats here, but it's just so beautiful. Like, this to me is the most beautiful map. And there's the pack. Let's see, where is the legendary? So level 3. I'm checking to see if there's any rares and things that I don't notice that could make them look different, because they all look similar, but they have like brown undertones now, more so than them all being like a dark gray color. Hopefully that means that if they did keep it, oh, there it is. And of course he's the one laying down, so we're gonna have to get up there within range and then try to alert him to get him to stand up so we can take a good shot at him, and I can get a really good look at the new models for the Greywolf. All right, I got the Virant out. I'm going to do the 22 trick where you shoot beside them and it'll alert them. They don't spook with the Virant 22, so you can always do that. They get up, they'll look around, and let's see, 9 legendary. Let's place, oh, he's a perfect shot for me. Let's see if I can place one right there. Dropped him on the spot with the Hansen 30-06, and of course they all spook, which is great. Oh, I'm so excited. This, to be honest, like, as much as I'd like to get a wood bison or the Manitoba elk as a diamond, I was most excited for the Greywolf. From what we've seen so far from EW and what they've released, they look incredible. There's a wildlife sanctuary near my home, and we take my children to go and check out all the cool animals. They do have red deer there, which is kind of weird. They have some elk, but one of the favorites is the Greywolf exhibit, where they have a couple Greywolves that were there. They're going to live there for the rest of their life. I don't know why they ended up being in a cage or not, but yeah, so that's why I'm so excited to check out the Greywolf animations and to check out the Greywolf fur and to see how true to life it actually looks like compared to what I've seen in real life. And so far, like, wow. Look at the fur. You can see every blade of hair, everything. And like the gray with like the brown undertones and the fur, like it looks like a Greywolf. Like, this is what you would think it would be like to be up this close and personal to a Greywolf. I cannot, like, wow. I cannot wait to get that Diamond 39.49. That was a big boy too, like really close to the max score of 40. I honestly can't wait to get a rare. I want to see what the melanistics look like. I want to know, do they still have egg white? Like, there's so much unknowns with this because they did get all new fur. Like, he's got gray, and I did see a couple browns as well, but just look at the model. Look at the furry tail. Like, wow. EW outdid themselves in this remaster for me, hands down. Speaking of wolves and attacking, there is a aggressive wolf somewheres, and I'm here looking for the new Woodland Caribou. That their drink zone time is between 20 and 24, which is different than all the other caribou and reindeer. Oh, there it is. Oh, don't bug me, buddy. Level 5. Stay back. I'm trying to get this zone, and I've walked all this far. I gotta see what's here. So hopefully he doesn't attack me. And let's see. Oh, is that's a big boy. There, level 5. I found a level 5. Okay, you are not going to eat me, Mr. Wolf. And let's see. Let's get the shot quick so they don't get spooked. Come on. Gotta check everything. Nope, that is nothing. Let's get over here and we'll get our first chance at a huge Woodland Caribou trophy. Hopefully it's a level 5. Hopefully they don't troll like Caribou and Reindeer do on the other maps. Spook those guys away. Let's get within shot. I think I spooked away the wolf anyways, so I think there's no threat there. Let's get a nice quarter shot with the hands in there. Got him. Is he going down? Yeah, he's going down. Sweet. So yeah, this will be my first new species for a potential trophy, and I hope it doesn't troll. Here it is. Let's go up and look at the new model. The antlers look the same. Like, that's probably gonna troll. I don't see the huge kickers, and it doesn't look very thick on the antlers, so But look at the fur, look at the neck fur. Like, wow. So cool. And the hooves are like furry. Yeah, of course, $3.97. He's not even close. These guys look absolutely incredible, but let's go check out the reindeer on Medved and the caribou on Yukon and see if there's a difference to them. Let's look. Sure enough, I found some reindeer on Medved, and whoa, mountain reindeer. So they get a name change, and I think the snow here looks very similar to Askiy Ridge. So I did see in the notes that it looks like it's probably going to repatch over to this map as well as Yukon. So the dynamic weather would be pretty cool here, especially on Medved, which was the lone snow map. But yeah, going over here to just check my reindeer population and find out they got a new name, the Woodland Reindeer, and to find a rare. So let's look, let's get her. Let's take out the Hansen. Here we go. And nice shot there. And look at the kicking animation. So that is so cool that the other species got that as well. Cool. And there she is. The hooves do not look like the Woodland Caribou, so maybe they didn't get a remaster on this one. And look, the snow's accumulating on my dog on this map too. That's so cool. And a nice little Leucistic. That is pretty cool. Let's go check out the caribou over on Yukon Valley. And sure enough, here it is, the Grant's Caribou. So they got a name change as well. Let's see if we can grab one and we can look to see if the models look either similar to the Woodland Caribou on Askiy Ridge, or if they just got a name change similar to the reindeer on Medved. Let's get around here, and right there, he's giving us a shot. He's alerted. He's coming in just to check it out. We'll get a nice shot with the Hansen. Boom. And he's going down 50, 25. All right, let's go check it out. Sure enough, these guys look great. They're not as furry as the Woodland Caribou. You can tell in the hooves. But yeah, they definitely got a remaster. So that's cool. That's so cool. The Grant Caribou. Awesome. Now, with continuing my trend of finding old favorites for trophies on this map, I find a nice level 3. It is close to the end of their drink time. This is a beautiful whitetail. His rack does look like it's probably going to make diamond, but I'm not liking the angle of that shot. Let's see if I can go over there and alert him and get him turned around. Let's get around this tree, and oh, he's traveling, he's moving. Okay, once he gets around this rock, I'm going to get a nice broadside shot. If he gives it to me, he's stopping. There, I'll take it. Dropped on the spot. I didn't get to see the new kicking animation on this when they do the mule kick, but I'll take it, and let's go and see if he makes diamond. I absolutely love the turquoise water in this. This is so cool. Let's pick him up. Look at that antlers. Wow, they're so impressive. I love whitetail deer. I have a whole bunch of these guys in my backyard, so I never get bored of hunting these guys. It's so cool. Look at the snow. I love the snow accumulation on these animals. Diamond 269, big boy. I found a huge muley at this lake, level 5, max level. Their remasters look so incredible from what I've seen so far, so I cannot wait to see this big boy up close. They do share the same home range as the Bighorn sheep, same as Silver Ridge Peaks. So just a word of the wise that if you do find some zones, that you're probably going to find the other species at the same lake or waterway. So where is he? He is... Let's just check them out first, see if there's another trophy in there. I'm not seeing anything, but where is the level 5? There it is. Look at the horns. So cool. Those antlers are just impressive. No one, like, this was the #1 ask for a Great One species, and for me, it probably would have been my #1 ask as well. I absolutely love mule deer hunting on this game. I think outside of all my Great One grinds, I do have the most diamond mule deer. I hunt them and I focus on them a lot. So let me get in with about 150 meters and we will take a shot at this potential diamond. They look so good. Let's just check the distance on that and we'll go. They look so incredible. The fur, just the markings on the face. Broadside shot. He's dropped right on the spot. This Hansen is just incredible, guys. If you don't have this weapon pack, go out and get it just for that class 4 to 8 rifle. So good. So I dropped him in the trees, which is not going to make for really good pictures or really get really good look up close, but look at the new fur. Those antlers are just incredible. Like, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with the great one. Like, these antlers look insane on the level 5s, let alone a great one where it's supposed to be like, you know, huge. So even the one that we saw on the trailer for the release of the Great One Muley, like, I just can't wait. That's going to be my number one thing once the new map actually arrives and I get out of early access. I am going to do a Great One Mule Deer grind, and I should have a guide out for that as well. But just look at the details on the antlers. Like, the color. Troll. Wow. But they look incredible. Like, look at the face. Just, they look so incredible, guys. Like, this is so impressive. I did not think he was going to troll. Like, that's an incredible rack. I'm out here checking my beaver zones, and let's go check it out, because they do have other animals that drink at the same time as the beavers will be gathering. Oh, there it is. A piebald, a small one, but let's just check to see if there's anything else drinking. There's the beavers that I came here to actually check on. And the best time to spot beavers is when they're traveling, because then you can see the whole herd, and there they are. Level 3, that's the small rack level 3 though. We'll take the Sarugi out, and we'll get a nice broadside shot. There it is. Is he gonna drop? Okay, there it is. Whew. I thought he wasn't gonna drop. So I'm just gonna fast travel to a tent that I got over on the other side from my beaver setup, but that's cool. A nice little bonus rare piebald moose. There's nothing wrong with that here in Askiy Ridge. And look at the snow with the moose. It looks so cool. Honestly, the piebald moose fur variation is one of my favorite in the entire game. I wish he wouldn't have been in those reeds at the tall grass, but we'll get a good look at him before we pick him up. And this is so cool. A nice rare to add from Askiy Ridge. It's probably going to be a silver, but still cool. I will take it. I just like the riverbank with a little bit of snow. And there it is. A nice little piebald to add to the collection. I've honestly been searching the entire map during the Manitoban elk drink time, and I'm really getting frustrated. I'm not really finding too much, but I'm checking every lake that I think they're at. I'm going to every obscure lake in every corner of this map. Like, I'm not going to leave any stones unturned. Like, I'm way out here, and I'm going to try and get to this lake. And it must look like there's an outpost just north of it, but like, I haven't unlocked that yet. Oh, didn't stick. Whatever. Let's look. Oh, current, of course. Oh! The first one that I see is a huge max level. Wow. Just check everything else there isn't a rare here with my luck. It took all day to find this. Wow. Let's see. Oh, there's some Woodland Caribou. Anything up there? Just a little 4. That's probably going to be a silver, but let's get the Sarugi out. And where did he go? Oh, he's turned. I'm not messing up this shot, and I am not spooking them. I'm going to go and crawl down here and get within range of that huge Manitoban elk. Like, wow. Like, this, from the new species, this is my number 1 diamond that I wanted to get from all the new species. From the remasters, it's the Greywolf, but for this, it is definitely the Manitoban elk. Let's go. I refuse to spook these guys. I am not missing out and having to come in here again. Let's see. Let's get the Sarugi out. And, oh, he's walking. He's giving us a broadside shot. So close. And he's going down. Like, wow. Look at how impressive those antlers are. He looks like he's got the right side is bigger than the left side. So I wonder if that's going to affect the score, or hopefully it doesn't troll. Like, I have been seeing a few of the other content creators getting some trolls of the Manitoban elk, but I'm just fingers crossed that this guy's not going to troll me. Look how impressive he is. Like, wow. The modeling is just incredible. Like, I look at the fur, they look like a little more shaggier than the other elk species in this game, and the antlers seem thicker than the other elk species, but they're just not as big as like the Rocky Mountain. And diamond, let's go, 481.02. I don't even know if this is a big boy or if it's like the small rack, but whatever. I got my first diamond Manitoban elk, and he is just a specimen. And it is right, like he has one antler a little bit bigger than the other. Which brings me to beavers. I know I've spent a lot of time on them, but I found a beautiful level 4. I'm down here at Pronghorn Drink Time in the southern part of the map. I want to see the new remastered Pronghorn, but I can't give up an opportunity to shoot a nice level 4 female. The females are the ones that go to level 5, and boom, she is down. It's best to hunt these guys during their gather zone. You can see them on the land. Gives you a better opportunity to take a nice vital shot because their lungs are a little bit higher up, so you can botch these. It is very easy to. You can shoot them in the head as well. That does work because it's weight based. So let's go pick her up and see if she makes gold. And there she is. She looks just incredible, guys. Like, I know I've done the EW video introducing the beavers, but they are so fun to hunt, and they just look so incredible. Let's look, 27.73. Diamond is 30.4, so she's only a few off. I do think level 4s can make it, but wow, she's just incredible. I managed to find some pronghorn drinking. I really want to get one of these guys and see how good they look now since they're remastered. Oh, warning call, fleeing. That is gone. They do look pretty cool. I do notice that their trophy estimates are a bit higher, so they do have the new true racks. Oh, there it is. There's one. And it's alert, but he's not spooking. So let's get the quist out, because it is a class 3. Let's go. Boom. Dropped him right on the spot with the Quist Reaper. Really good weapon for the pronghorn. They are very hardy for a class 3, so sometimes the ranger doesn't do that great of a job, but the Quist surely drops them right on the spot. I'm so excited to go see what they look like up close. I haven't been the biggest pronghorn fan of their old models, but they are a pretty neat species to hunt here in Canada. And let's look at that. Yeah, look at the antler configuration. They look more fluffy and a nice gold, just beautiful little 108 is the new diamond score versus like 98 was it before, but so cool. There you have it, fellow hunters. All my favorite hunts so far in early access on the Hunter Call of the Wild's new map, Askiy Ridge. You have to get this map. It is hands down my favorite map. I know it's brand new, and I might be a little biased being Canadian, but it is just incredible. Like, look at the snow falling right now. Let me know what you're most excited to hunt on Askiy Ridge when you get your hands on it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, as it really helps the channel. And if you want more Hunter Call of the Wild content, please subscribe. And as always, fellow hunters, happy hunting.